check-in. Please enter your flight number or the first 3 letters of your last name. Flight prompt. Internal missions? Oh, intelligence missing? Name prompt. Intelligence missing, maybe? Aborting procedure. Critical data missing. Initiating recovery process. Have a safe and pleasurable journey. Flight status. Our next arriving flights will one of these take you where you need to go? Oh, I see. I don't think so. Have a safe and pleasurable journey. Information. Error. Does it just keep going forever? Oh, I think it keeps going forever. Well, I kind of want to know. No, I think it just keeps going together forever. Your ticket to the skies, Morgantown Airport. Okay, infinite loop. I got stuck. I had to come back and check these terminals, so I did, and now we can leave. Welcome back to episode 19. We're almost to 20. Well, we're getting more than one level of episode. That's pretty good, huh? Maybe. So now, I guess our main story is to continue to the Overseer, but I think what I want to do is, since we're here, is let's go and visit Morgantown. Alright, it looks like things repopulated. Of course it did. Because the Scorch Church is never ending. Package delivery. It's lead. Oh, I'm out of explodies. Okay. My new armor is doing well. Sir. Sir, that is rude. Oh. Yeah, that was dumb of me. But now you're dead. So glad you hit me with that pitchfork, Knuckles. Oh! Didn't see you there. Whoops. I don't know what happened there. Die, sir. You know what? That appears to be doing very little to him. So, I don't think I need that gun anymore. Okay, shotgun it is. That's about the only thing I can kill anything with. Maybe a tablespoon. Alright, let's have that on backup. We're going to run with the station pump, because it's my baby. Okay. So, is there anything in this pod? No. How about this pod? No. We've been to that train station, so now I think we need to make our way over here. But let's go through the airport, because we didn't go through hardly any of it. Guess I'll just go this way. Okay, let's see. We've got a new bow. We should probably try to use it. Is that turret friendly? I see more scorched. The turret appears to be friendly. You don't see me, man. That's right. You don't see me. Huh. Nope, 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 nope. That's good. That's good. Oh gosh, they're everywhere, guys. Okay, we're doing good. I really don't want to get overwhelmed. Ooh, a combat rifle? Oh, that's our first one. Where is it? Come on, Vats. Tell me what's up. Oh, way out there. Crap, we're gonna have to move it. No, 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 no. Okay, we have a new gun. Yes. Haha. Oh, yeah. That's going to be nice. Oh, yeah, we got a Somerset special. What does that even do? Let's put it here. Ignores 50% armor? Give me that. Oh, well. It's still not no sniper rifle. It's not all that great that far. Oh wow, I thought that was a headshot. Hello. I like it when they just fall over and die. Okay. Man, vertebrates down everywhere. That guy had a spear? Okay. I know there's more over there. There's a head right there. Nope. Okay. How about you? Nope. That could be because I missed. No, I just don't think, Nope, it's not out of range. It just wasn't hitting him. There we go, a little splody action. Headshot. Nope. Headshot. Reload. Headshot. Come on now. Oh. Okay. A little acting a little funny. Okay. I think that's most of them. Let's start checking this. Oh, there's the vertebrate that was hanging out in the yeah. Let's run this. Oh. Hello. Okay. That's the vertebrate that was in the building. Okay. Let's go in here. Actually, let's go outside first. Climb the scaffolding. I don't think this guy's in commission. No. Well, let's repair him. Oh, is that ammo? Hello? Yes. Alright, we repaired the little turret. He can help us out. For any of these stragglers that come up and try to beat buttholes. Psychotats, yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, hey, here we go. Melody Larkin Dispatch.
It's been a hell of a week, I tell ya. We lost more good people fighting off those damn Scorch things again. Now I got Shabbos telling me we're picking up a new radio signal. Someone's asking for help. She wants me to take my team and follow it till we find them. Can't be too far. Already tracked a gaining strength south of here. Problem is, we have to go straight on through raider country to find them. And I don't have the time or men to spare right now. So, I hate to say it, but I gotta tell her it ain't gonna happen. Not now. My team's the last line of defense. And if I take them on some wild goose chase, we're leaving ourselves open for another Christmas flood situation.
Oh.
And you can bet your ass I ain't gonna let that happen again. Even if it means someone out there might need us. Man alive, times have changed.
She's got a fair point, though. Alright, we got a terminal here. Let's see what's in here. Local radar monitoring. No traffic. I'm not surprised. Cargo vertibot deliveries. I finished hooking up the air-to-raid siren and message broadcasts to the ATC system. I asked Jeff to paint a circle around the area that these automated cargo vertibots keep choosing to land. I guess that the rest of the airport is a little too cluttered for them. What this means to you, when the ATC radar picks up on an approaching vertibot, it'll alert the terminal, which in turn will fire up the air raid siren and transmit a broadcast. Hopefully that'll give us enough time to mobilize at the landing zone and keep it clear of whatever unwanted guests the vertibot attracts when it gets too close. If the vertibot thinks it sees hostiles in the LZ, it'll abort the drop, and we definitely do not want that to happen. Make sure you keep the area around the landing zone clear of hostiles. If you've got any questions, come see me in my workshop in the first big hangar out your window facing north. Sanjay. Messages. Has anyone seen Larry Pickerman? Oh, this is all of those dealing with the Brotherhood and Rachel Price. Okay. Patrol. Incoming resources. The patrol logs keep a record of all recent restocking runs and requests. Flatwoods, 100 bags of chili. Yes, bags. Why did they put them in bags? That's a good question. DASA updated the database with information she got from survivors. Saw some weapons and ammo supplies mentioned. Miguel has programmed some of the Protectrons to restock some of the supply caches in the area. Nice. Resource requests. Responder DASA requests 12 new weapons and as many stim packs. Rocky needs additional food for the processing center. Note rerouting all incoming food from Flatwoods to his location as it arrives. Miguel Caldera is requesting a new Protectron again. Note, this is the 4th one this month, so he can use his current one for a while. Responder Kesha McDermott is requesting a soil sampling kit. We know why. Okay. Well, that was informative. And we got a little overlay here of the land, so I say we go over here, and then we're going to work our way this way, and then we will cross that bridge over there into Morgantown itself. And boy howdy, does Morgantown look like a treasure trove of splody dudes, apparently. Okay, and I'm encumbered. Again. Even with all that carrying capacity. Alright, what do we got in here? So is that Sanjay's tent to my left? That's not north, is it? Yeah, it is north. I don't know if this is Sanjay's, but good scrap here. If anything, this looks like Miguel. Because Miguel keeps going through Protectrons, huh? I don't see any notes, but oh yeah, giddy up buttercup stuff. Sweet. Okay, let's keep moving. Lots of plane debris here in this airport. How weird. Let's check out this vertibird. Or is this a vertibot? The vertibots don't actually have a cabin in them. Feed the people. I'm the people. Oh man, what I'd give to have that thing. Can I get in? No. We got any food to cook? Look at our awesome backpack. Boiled water. Well, that's something. Oh yeah, Nuka cherry. Awesome. Oh my gosh. I don't even want to know. I'm just gonna assume they were wondering what it was. Whoa. Is this a shower? It is. Wow, they made these pretty livable. Storage crates, man. What do we got in here? Okay. See? This is why I could only spare... I mean, I would have spared, like, 10. But they didn't give me that option, so I guess I won't spare 10. Let's search this Joe. You mommy. I don't know what that means. Okay. Aw. Responder bot down. There's this guy. Oh, looks like he didn't make it. Responder corpse. He had some psycho on him. Requires key. Only Responder's Bravo Station key can unlock that. Okay. Where do I get that? At this point, I'm just scrapping it for the wood and... but we do have that. That's awesome. The wood and metal. Wood and steel. Okay. Still carrying around that flamer. Honestly, I need to just stop picking them up. It's so hard. I have a problem. Ooh. Trying to hide under the bed. Doesn't look like it worked out. I see a porta potty. Dare I open the porta potty? Look at this person. They had a 2-story. Look, the toilet paper's on the right way. I'm not digging around in that porta potty hole. Oh, this is probably just a duplex. Pretty cleaned out, though. Wonder glue. Most valuable thing in the wasteland. Adhesive. Man, they were kind of out in the open, though. Oh no, the Christmas flood. Oh boy.
This is Maria Chavez speaking, and today is December 25th, 2092. Once, in the world before the war, this would have been a joyous time to celebrate with loved ones. Now it's a time to reflect and to mourn. It was on this day 10 years ago that we lost so much in the tragic event we call the Christmas flood. I'm making this recording in the hopes of ensuring the flood and its victims are never forgotten. I suppose the story really begins in November of 2077, a month after the war. Survivors from the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort sent a group to Charleston to ask for help and supplies. The city leaders turned them away. There was so much chaos and so much need back then, I suppose it was an impossible request to grant. The failure to secure help led to a change in leadership for the survivors at the ski resort. A cold and brutal man named David Thorpe took charge. He shaped those people into something terrible. They took what they wanted by force and killed anyone that stood in their way. Years later, Thorpe's girlfriend Rosalind led a raid on Charleston. They were spotted early and a fight broke out. A few of them escaped, but Rosalind was injured and taken prisoner along with some of the other raiders. By then, the responders were more or less running things in the city, and we were doing pretty well for ourselves. We felt confident we could confront the raiders on their home turf, so we sent a group up into the mountains to see if we could make a deal. We hoped we could get them to leave us alone if we agreed to release some of their prisoners. We were wrong. Thorpe somehow got his hands on a mini nuke. He used it to blow the Summersville Dam on Christmas morning. We lost almost everything. Our homes, our supplies, and most of our family and friends. The days and weeks that followed were the hardest of my life. But somehow, we held together. We kept the idea of the responders alive, even though there were only a handful of us left. That's the story of the Christmas flood. Tell your children. Tell everyone you meet. Let's keep the memory alive for as long as we can.
Woof. So now we know exactly what happened. Actually, I'm going to keep this responder's outfit. If I can find it again. Oh, I've got quite a few outfits, huh? And one of those. Okay, and then we actually have the ability to... Oh, we do. We do not. We do not. Donuts. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. All right. Now let's go back across. Oh, also, there was a letter that we found. Sweetheart. My sweet baby. We wanted you so much, but it just wasn't possible. It's for the best, though. I know that now, considering everything. I know that now, considering... Oh, gosh. Is that the person who was standing over the baby bed? Well, let's move on. Okay, we got a couple of silos here. Those aren't called silos, are they? I don't know what they're called. But we got some things that cover some things. I guess they'd just be called sheds or ports. Who knows? Well, if it's locked, I'm here to unlock it. Boy, I'll tell you what. Yeah. Ah, this is all the supplies, what's left of them. You know, I never did find that box of holotapes. I guess someone else got them? Or they used them up. Ooh, what do we have here? Responder Training Terminal. We've set up this terminal as a resource for volunteers who've covered the basics to continue their training. If this interests you, please check below to see what advanced training is available. Extra ration tickets, the ability to... Oh, perks of growing your skill set. And the ability to help others and yourself, and a free hat while supplies last. Few available training. Building camps. Nice. If volunteers are able to construct portable camps for incoming survivors, then responders are free to focus on their urgent medical needs. Responder Miguel Caldera provides new volunteers with the materials used to fortify camps as well as additional safety tips. Report to his campsite outside the airport for more supplies and hands-on training. Cool. Awesome. Tentative plans. Oops. I think I grabbed the barrel. Hey, look, a hat. Okay. So that means... What, oh, I need to assign the mission. No, I don't. Oh, I need to listen to the tape. Let's do it. That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. There we go. I figured it out. Eventually.
Responder Survivors Volunteer Program. Advanced Training. Camping. By Miguel Caldera. Robot Programmer Extraordinaire. Part 1. Finding the perfect camping location. Now that the world has changed, it's hard to stay safe. It used to be that camping was safe as houses. Well, until there was a strong wind, right? These days, nothing is really safe. Even in your camp, someone might hurt you. The perfect spot doesn't matter now. It's all about your defenses. You can build near people you trust who will watch your back, or build things that will watch your back for you. No problem. Anyone can do it. Remember, camps are mobile. We're all explorers now, camping in a strange land full of adventure, wonder, and danger. So, camp often, and rest a lot. Before the war, I was gonna retire and go camping. Now I can do it every day. Forever. It's a dream come true. You know, do what you love, right? Now come to my camp, and I can show you some knots and framing techniques. Then, I'll direct you onto some helpful supplies. Good luck, volunteer.
Well, I hope that's not Miguel. Okay, so we found some notes in another holotape. Let's check this note out. Flatwood kiosks. We are aware of this one. Task program. A new self-serve volunteer kiosk system for Flatwoods. It must be able to process several dozen volunteers a day and should teach them basic skills using time donated by local responders. Your contacts are Kesha and Delbert. Both are willing to be the model for this program. They sure were. They helped even after death. Okay. Tasks. Do this week. Fix camping program bugs. Check Flatwoods kiosks for issues. Get Gary a gift for his next visit. Take another chair to the camp. Okay. Before we jump onto his, let's do this. We have a note here. Flatwoods supply delivery. Miguel, I delivered part of the supply shipment to your safe as requested. I wasn't sure where you were, guessing you're out in the woods again, somewhere. I don't see your robot anywhere either, so I figure you're safe. I'm going to see if Maria needs me to take anything back to Flatwoods, so I'll be around for a day or two. Find me. I missed you. Gary. Aw. And this holotape. Camp Guide Program V34. Oh. Well. Should've just went down. Hey, yeah, we got the cooking spit. That's nice. Oh. What does this do? Okay, Camp Guide Program version 3.4 beta notes this loads primary Camp Guide AI only works with my personal robot until I fix bugs. Miguel Caldera. Brain, this shut down now. Brain, run, Camp Guide, mod. AI, tether, true, delete, tether, stop. AI, mod, loyalty, ID, human. AI, delete, follow, ID, owner. Brain, this, wake up, now. Execute. Error. Program only compatible with the following responder models. Volunteer bot, prison control bot defunct, veterinarian bot defunct, and dance bot defunct. Oh no, not the dance bot. Running this program on other devices may damage this holotape. Oh, well, let's not use that on anyone else. So is this 3.4? Yes. Okay. Sweet Bean. My sweet Gary Bean. Aw. I'll be up at my camp. Maria is giving me a sanity day so I can relax. Join me. I hope you brought some of that comfort food from Flatwoods. We can have a picnic. Don't worry. If any volunteers stop by to learn stuff, the robot should be able to take care of them. I wrote the whole program to deal with that so I can actually relax and enjoy a great outdoors with you now. Love you, dear heart, Miguel. Aw. Okay. Let's check the terminal. Maybe they're both out at the camp. Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's try that again. Oh my goodness. Game? It's not that hard. Okay. This is as good as it gets, I guess. Property of responder, Miguel Caldera. Live free or die free. Today's weather. Sensor data invalid. To-do list. Update the overload program. Program Protectron to run camp training permanently. Go outside, relax, spend some time with Care Bear. Store camping materials in the safe for emergencies. Schematics. Last changed. Downloading schematics to remote storage device. Nice, we got some schematics. Bug reports. Dance bot does not stop dancing. Okay. Latest schematics are too complicated. Poison control, bot explodes. Oh, that's not good. Responder protectrons have no reaction. Veterinary bot attacks animals. No, that's not good. Volunteer bot personality becomes mean. iBots have no reaction to the program. Comment. iBots run on some other system and I don't want to make this work with them. Let's say this isn't a bug exactly. It's just something I don't want to fix. That makes sense. Okay. Miguel's journal. Hello, world. It's been a real hard being on my own since the bombs dropped, but the responders, they have it figured out. They've got something working on someone working on vaccines and the medicines and stuff. They even turn regular people into volunteers. I took all their survival training programs and passed with aces. So now I am a responder too. Nifty, right? Boy, this is difficult to read. The cause. The Scorch Beast scare me more than anything. It's why I joined the responders. I knew I couldn't live alone anymore, and they have stuff figured out. I just wish maybe they got along better with the Brotherhood. It's not us or them. It's all of us together. It's a shame. That's the cause. Programming again. I used to be a programmer before the bombs fell, and well, guess what? I program robots now, too. I mean, it's important work. I get it. I can help out in the lab, too, with the other programmers. And it's good to have company. They said they'd let me do some outdoor survival orienting for new responders, though. I'm looking forward to that. I bet so. Hope in Flatwoods. I'm helping a couple of responders set up a base out in Flatwoods for a bit. They think a bunch of survivors will start getting processed there, so I'm going to go set up camps. I could do this forever. Camping under the stars and helping people out at the same time is the dream, you know? I bet it is. Mr. Fluffy, we're actually making progress. Oh man, I even got myself a Protectron bodyguard today. It has an attitude problem, though, but that's what happens when you put a bunch of parts together randomly. Sometimes I called him Mr. Fluffy, which really irritated it for some reason. Error. Metallic surface is not fluffy. Error. Does not compute. I seen it before, but I'm going to need to write a program that resets their brain. This might take a while. Oh, don't reset, Mr. Fluffy. Despair in Flatwoods. Flatwoods is rough. So many refugees, not enough responders. I'm going to start making advanced training courses for volunteers because there aren't enough of us to train everyone individually. Good news, though. I met someone on the road between the airport and Flatwoods. Glad to have someone who will keep me company. It's a long walk, and Mr. Fluffy, the robot, is not a good exercise partner. I could imagine. Reset program. I wrote a program that will reset my Protectron's brain to settings that are a little more conventional for a robot instead of standing next to me. Day and night forever. Which is, I gotta say, really running my sex life right about now. Ruining my sex life. Yep, nope, I could imagine. That's not really appealing. To have a robot standing there. Peace, Appalachia. I should have signed up for the Vault-Tec stuff, but the thought of being in a tin can for hundreds of years was terrifying. But here it is. Every day more of us die, and I haven't seen a refugee in too long. If I'm going to get ripped to shreds, I'm going to do it with a pot of Delbert's chili in the woods, and I'm under the beautiful stars. I refuse to die in the office, but I need to wait for Gary. Then we'll go together. Aw, I hope they got together. This is it. All I've wanted is to do since the bombs fell was help people and explore what's left of nature. But he's dead, Maria. Gary died this morning, and it was just an accident. One of those things broke through the gate. I already buried him up on the hill with the others. What's the point here with any of us if we can't even protect ourselves? I'm going to my camp. I'll take my robot. I just need to figure things out. Man. Restricted messages. Training volunteers. 2. All survivors from responder Ben Ami. By now, everyone has heard about what happened with Casey and I and the 2 young survivors who arrived from Sutton. It's tragic. There are no words, but he just didn't know, and they trusted him to know. What are they talking about? So we've decided that all volunteers must now start as volunteer candidates first. And during this time, we go over the basics now, food, water, and the sort of thing. Casey decided to travel into mountains to clear his head. We've tried to persuade him to stay, but it's not his choice. We hope he'll return soon. Self-serve kiosk. The new kiosk should help us handle additional volunteers should any arrive. Lately, most of the survivors are too injured to help themselves, let alone others, but they see the kiosk as a sign that people will be arriving soon to help. We need that hope. Kiosk bugs. The self-serve kiosk seems to have some issues. The message of the day keeps cycling every hour, and every time I add a new volunteer, it doesn't save the profile or send the information to the admin terminal. Interviews. We are the survivors, folks. We are learning how to live out here. We need to preserve and distribute this knowledge. Do you know how to make clothing from animal hide? Determine a good berry from a poison one. Let's talk about it. Let's tell the world what we've learned. That makes sense. Welcome. Welcome, responders and volunteers. Thanks for working with us. As you know, we are trying to cope with the influx of survivors that need our help. The new volunteer program is going to help us concentrate on medical help with volunteers focus on basic survival needs. We are also collecting data for the responders database, which will help us rebuild Appalachia one day. So please contribute data when you can. Okay. And safe control. Unlocked. Maybe I already rated it. I don't see it. Well, I'm pretty bummed. Gary didn't make it. Oh, this safe. And it was even an accident. It wasn't anything but an accident. That's so bad. Okay. Well, shall we go find Miguel? Maybe Miguel's still camping it up. Okay, we've been there. Wow, it's nighttime. I've been reading for a while, huh? So, where is Miguel's campsite? Oh, it's not far. Okay. Medical tent. This is good. Hopefully they got some stuff. Close that door while I'm working in here. Nope. Okay. Not Vault Tech. Interesting. Not a terminal. Oh yeah, Stimpaks. I know I'm over encumbered. Whoa. You gotta be careful for those oxygen tanks, man. They're real dangerous. Okay. DeAndre's note. To the love of my life, Abby said we can use our bunker, her bunker, for whatever it is you want to plan for our anniversary. I know it's only been a few months. Okay, 2 months. 3 months and 3 weeks and 4 days, but I'm so excited. You've changed my life, DeAndre. I hope you know that. Love, Lydia. Aw. Looting all the junk. Oh my gosh, what is the deal with these oxygen tanks? I think they're out to get me. Oh, nice. Okay, let's move on. There's an upstairs. Hopefully with less oxygen tanks. Ooh. He had a combat rifle. Yes. Is that a scorched hand? No. Oh. What is that? A scorched foot? Why? What do you need the foot for? Responders Laboratory Terminal. We'll come back to that. Psychic Evaluation. Olivia P. Henderson. Psychological Evaluation. Olivia P. Henderson. Dr. Madison. This is Dr. Madison of the responders. I am conducting a psychological evaluation of patient Olivia Henderson. Olivia Henderson. You forgot the P. Of patient Olivia P. Henderson. This session is being recorded. Hello, Olivia. Howdy again, Doc. Let's get started. First, can you state your name? Oh, your current role with the responders. Well, let's see. I started as a volunteer, like most everybody these days, didn't do much to help, then found out about the quarantine zone here and knew this is where I had to be. For the record, the quarantine zone at Morgantown Airport is where research and containment of scorched phenomena takes place. Olivia, yes, that'd be it. I don't think I'd call it such a pretty word, though. It's more like a nightmare. And your job here is to guard the quarantine zone and take care of the scorched victims? Yes, sir. It's my job to keep watch over those doomed souls and make sure they stay locked up. Can you tell me why you chose to take this job? Well, when the call went out for quarantine guards, it's kind of a disclaimer attached to the job role. I see. Can you explain? They said it was a permanent position, as in I'm permanently quarantined here. 2. The scorched are too dangerous and highly contagious, so I can never leave. And did you decide to take the job? That one's easy. I'm pretty sure I already told you. It's the cancer. Yes. You told me you were diagnosed with terminal cancer just shortly before the bombs. Yes, sir. But you've survived so long, the doctor said you had just a few years left in you, and you're still kicking. What do you think happened? The part I'm not sure about, but I've been doing a lot of thinking, and maybe something with the radiation has slowed down the progress, or maybe it's in remission. Ah, yes, that one. Maybe it's in remission. Tell me about the other quarantine guard, Wyatt. Are you two getting along? Oh dear, Wyatt. Reminds me of my son, God rest his soul. He's a smart boy, unlucky as heck, but smart. Kid doesn't deserve the life handed to him. That's very true. I have an assessment with Wyatt later this week. Be nice to him. He's become like family since we're stuck in that airplane together. Will do, but I'm afraid we're out of time. That wraps up the assessment. Thank you for joining me today, Olivia. The responders do thank you for your service as well. We are truly grateful. Just keep delivering the liquor, Doc, and I'll be happy to clam at high tide. As a clam at high tide. There it is. Of course. It's the least we can do. Okay. Evaluation results. Results of continued interviews with Olivia have proven my initial hypothesis correct for the most part. Subject is aware, resourceful, mentally able, and psychologically fit to continue her work in quarantine. Subject also shows signs of stubbornness, willful ignorance, and cynicism. We'll be keeping an eye on any signs of background or latent depression. Anxiety is through the roof, but who isn't dealing with that? Recommendations. Continue evals of subjects, perhaps at a slower pace. Every other month should be good for now. It's the other guard I'm more concerned about. Well, I mean, he's younger. Definitely would be concerned about that. Okay, Olivia P. So, oh, what? There's a head, man. Ooh. Oh, and the skull and another hand. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's look at this thing. Responder Laboratory Terminal. Inoculation Project Announcement. Folks, I've got some exciting news to share. As you all know, Doc Hudson has been continuing her research in the lab at AVR Medical. Well, she just reported in to let us know she's made a significant breakthrough, and it looks like an inoculation against the Scorch Plague could soon become a reality. Let's all keep our fingers crossed and make sure to do everything we can to help Claire complete her work. Our very survival depends on it. Jeff Nakamura. Scorched Research. Introduction. Scorched, a field study, Dr. Claire Hudson. Those of us struggling to survive in the post-war world face countless threats. The search for safe and sustainable sources of food and water would be enough to challenge anyone, but strange mutated creatures appearing throughout the region greatly increased the danger from day-to-day life. None of these threats, however, compare to the Scorched. To better understand these monsters of the wasteland, I've spent time observing them and gathering information from those individuals lucky enough to survive first-hand encounters with the Scorched. There are still far more questions than answers, but I believe I have made progress in the understanding of these enigmatic and fearsome creatures. Details on specific subjects follow. Scorch Beast, here we go. Scorch Beast, the name conjures terrifying images of huge mutated bats that poison the ground and warp living creatures into deadly thralls. Oh boy. We first learned about the Scorch Beast from the Brotherhood of Steel, whose soldiers encountered the creatures to the southeast. At first, nobody believed that what they were describing could be real. We thought it was a bullcrap story giving the Brotherhood an excuse to commandeer our ammo and supplies. We were wrong. I'll never forget the first time I saw one of those monstrosities, black wings against the blood-red sunset. Talk about a reality check. Sorry. We know far too little about these creatures, but we do know they aren't strictly nocturnal. Oh, great. They also seem equally willing to move alone or in small groups, and they're highly aggressive. Worse than that, they're dangerously radioactive, which I believe is an important clue to their origin. If we ever get a hold of one for study, I think I could learn a lot about them. Unfortunately, being anywhere close to a Scorch Beast is near certain death sentence, and not just because of their radiation. I'll cover that more in the next entry. Scorched Plague. I'd love to give a detailed explanation of what the Scorched Plague is, however, and how it works, but right now we know so little, it just wouldn't be possible. Frankly, it's dang frustrating. What we do know is that living creatures that come into contact with the Scorch Beast sometimes begin to mutate. The victim's skin turns dark, almost black, with a smell of ash. Some kind of biochemical process takes hold, and at this point, lesions that burn with intense heat begin to form on the victim's body. The affected creature appears to be covered with smoldering embers. In this case of humans, higher mental function eventually disappears, replaced by extreme, almost animalistic aggression. We call the creatures that are transformed in this way Scorched. Needless to say, watching a friend or loved one go through this process is both horrifying and heartbreaking. Worse, there's almost nothing we can do about it. I say almost because we've been able to gather enough information about the Scorch Plague that we might be able to develop a vaccine against it. That's a huge maybe, but recently found some equipment at AVR Medical Center that's in pretty good shape. With the right facilities and the steady supply of scorched to study, we might just find a way to counter this terrible disease and possibly even reverse it. Only time will tell. Anti-scorch tactics. I hope by now that I've made one point crystal clear. The scorched are lethal. They are nothing less than the existential threat. Blah, blah, blah. If we cannot find a way to defeat them, or at the very least contain them, there's no reason to think they won't spread far and wide, transforming and destroying everything in their path. We do not know nearly enough about the Scorch to develop real tactics, but what we know so far mostly amounts to common sense approaches for dealing with them and any deadly predator. I'll summarize these points below. If you're unfortunate enough to encounter a Scorch Beast, likely because it has decided to hunt you, do everything in your power to keep away from it. If you got a gun and you can find an enclosed space to fire from, that's ideal. Scorch Beasts are too big to fit in small spaces. Remember, the Scorch Beasts emit strong radiation. That, coupled with their powerful bite, should compel you to keep your distance at all costs. If you got no other choice, you should at least consider using some Rad-X before you engage the creature at close range. Scorched humans are savage and deadly. While their ability to speak is limited, don't think they're mindless. They retain enough intelligence and memory to use guns and other weapons, and they're hostile to just about everything they perceive as potential threat. Fight the Scorched as you would a raider, albeit one with a deadly plague. Our vital importance is keeping your distance to minimize the risk of infection. Stay in cover when you can, but give ground when you need to. Do not let them get close. I know that's not much to go on. There's still so much we don't know about these creatures. Hopefully it'll help at least a little. This concludes my report. Well, Doc, that was very informative. Messages. Has anyone seen Larry Pickerman? Okay, these are all the messages we've seen before throughout the intramail. Okay, well, that's very, very informative. Now, I think one thing she didn't state that we have observed, I think the Scorched are hive mind. I think the Scorch Beast controls the Scorched. That's horrifying. Horrifying thought. Okay. Man. So much TP. Well, I think we've just about made it to the end of this airport. Let's see. What do we have here? What? Oh, this is where we have to keep it clear of enemies, don't we? Why are all these bodies? What? No! Oh, crap. Why is it not aggroed? Should I attack it? Oh, gosh, it's terrifying. What is it doing? It's not attacking me. I should definitely get in cover. Oh, there's the vertibots. Crap. I think I need to signal it. Is this going to make it mad? All right, I've done it. I've signal flared.
Attention all responders. This is a top
Scorched
priority
are
message.
approaching.
Radar has spotted an inbound cargo bot. We've got to secure the landing zone so we can
crap.
make the drop. We need those supplies, but the cargo bot's going to attract attention, so...
Okay. Have it your way. This is just adding to my hive mind mindset. Oh my gosh. Is he calling them here? Crap. We need this. Well, do I need to kill that Scorch Beast to keep him from... Hey, stop it. I'm reloading, man. Let's have some bourbon. Did he leave? I think he left. Scorched our protein. Okay. We've got this. We're doing okay. We're not dead yet. Although we do need a oh yeah. Oh, really? Didn't hit you at all? Whoa, look, hot dogs. Wow, that was a lot of rats. What? Man, I should just give him a hot dog. Wow, this guy's tough. Oh no, I might be stuck. Is this the airplane that Olivia was in? This looks like it. It's caged. Nice Nuka-Cola. Oh boy. I should not be doing that right now. Oh, they're all waiting for me so patiently. Okay, calm down now. Sir. Jeez, how many rounds can this guy take? Stop shooting me. You bum. Oh, wow. He had a lot of stuff. Of course, it'd be a known recipe. Why would it be a new recipe? That's a new one. All right. Okay, I see you out there. Oh, I'm out of grenades. I shoot the one that's not actually firing at me. Die, man. Die, man. Ow. Okay. Time for the station pump. There we go. I got it out. Stop it. This thing. Wow. Is this me or these guys surprisingly resilient? Just gonna take everything. Scrap it all. More scorched. Oh my goodness. Do I have any more? Well, I have these. Oh, I'm out of... I guess I used all of my fragmentation mines. Wow! Guys! Hey! I'm trying! You're not letting me. Guess it does a better job to thin these guys out before they're all up on you with pitchforks. Porch fix. That's my new thing. Back up, dude. Jeez. Well, they all had porch fix. Please be the end of that.
Attention responders. Cargo bot is now on final approach. Eyes to the sky, people.
Okay. I'll do my best. I hear it. But where? Where is it? There it is. Alright, let's reload everything. Get this combat rifle out. I need to fix it up before I use it. I need to scrap this thing. That thing's not doing me any good. Yes! I will take your supplies. Oh yeah. Gimme, gimme. Sweet. Oh, right. We did that. Whatever that was, we did it. Oh, sweet. All right, guys, that's all the time we have in this episode. I am so shocked. I didn't even realize how fast we plowed through that. We learned a lot from Doc Hudson's research and the notes she left here, more so than we even had over there. So if you guys like the video, slap that like button. If you want to see the rest of this series and the other series I have on my channel, I have plenty. There's plenty of junk over there to go take a look at. You might even enjoy some of it. Hit that subscribe button so you can find out more, and the little bell icon so you know when I come out with new content. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode, where we will most definitely find Miguel's camp.